What's up, YouTube? Welcome back. We're gonna give you the short, the sweet, the 3 stocks I'm accumulating and investing in right now. I do own all 3 already, but I am buying more. So to be clear, I do. So I'm a trader. That is my main source of income is trading. It's where I make the most money, at least. And of all things, just like everyone else with their job, they have an investment account. It's just, in my opinion, pointless to have a savings account. Like, it's worth, plus my accounts have a debit card. I really like, even there's a rainy day fund. It's why I chose. That's why it's actually a big factor as to why I like E-Trade and Robinhood. It's the little debit card feature they have. Those are my savings accounts. So I started accumulating more of these, and to be clear, this is in my investment account. I will say what's popular on YouTube is people pretending to be investors and talking about trading. Does that make sense? They give you all these cool reasons of why they're bullish the next 5 years, but then they talk about the ups and downs every day. Personally, I think that's completely asinine, because if you're investing, you're buying that company. Like when I buy a company, if I'm going to invest in it, I'm going to buy now. I'm going to check it in 5 years. Either I'll take a peek at it every now and then, maybe every 6 months. Now, I'm a trader, so I already know most of what's going on in mine. But if there's a company I'm not checking every day, I do check in on it. I want to make sure everything fundamentally is still sound. As long as nothing fundamentally changed, like the ups and downs. Like, let's just pull up Tesla real quick. Look at this thing going all over, up and down. The only thing it's not doing is left and right, up and down like crazy. Now, if you're invested in this, like, why do you need to make 9 million videos about it? You bought it. You put it in your investment account. That's that. As an investment, I think we are... When I say I'm buying this, here we go. Boom. I think we're headed on that path, and in 5 years, that's where I see it, that kind of growth. Now, I'm a trader because, look at this. This is awesome. Money is made in movement. So I'll buy that thing. I'll short it. We'll do all the ups and downs as it goes. So that's why I have a whole YouTube channel. That's why I have the Don Franz Show, talking about how I'm taking advantage of this. I do make way more in my trading account than my investment account. So to be clear, investment video. I am buying these up and down. We're riding, if you want to call it a roller coaster, sure. I'm going to buy it now. We're going to check it in 5 years and see how much money we made. The only thing close to trading is on things that I do own. If it's liquid, I do sell options contracts against it. Why buy a house and leave it vacant? Why not just collect some rent while you're at it? I wish I would have done that so long ago. Anyway, the 3 I'm going to talk about, we'll break it down in order. I guess not in order. This is the one I own the least of, put it that way. I did buy some today. Now, what I told my mentorship group last night was, here's how I'm going to buy this. I want to load up on Google because they're doing the 20-to-1 stock split in July. Now, what I do think this will do is go crazy. What I'm hoping for, what I'm playing for, my plan, my play, my everything. First of all, it's a growth ticker. I should own more of this anyway. I do love Google. I hate it because as a trader, it's the worst one you can trade options-wise. I mean, there is crap that is better than Google. There's just like 4 people trading options. It's not very liquid. Spreads are wide. And it's almost what was a $3,000 ticker at one point, and it moves options contracts around. Just no one trades it. Buying this now because I'm hoping that when we do the 20-to-1 split, I'm hoping we're down here at the $2,000 level, making Google $100. I think it'll be attractive. Everyone does know Google. When they hear it's $100, they can buy a whole share, not a fractional share. They're all over this thing. So I'm hoping we see that uptick in volume. I can get in there, play casino, and sell all the YOLOers, all the contracts they want. How I'm buying this one up is, as I told my mentorship group, if you want to buy 10 shares, here's how I'll split it and keep the math simple. I'd buy 2 shares right here. I did buy some today. Again, we're going to keep the math simple. 2, 3, and 5 right here. As it sits right now, the 2,000, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm going to borderline call this a pipe dream, but if things get crazy, Google can take that kind of hit. So I'll have to manage that. I want to kind of leg into this on its way down. Really hoping we get to the 2K flat level. Now, let's say it jumps off, like it just shouts cannonball and it goes for it. and it's now at 1,600. I do still own this. Okay, again, investment. On this channel, I'm going to be talking about investments, some trading stuff, and in real estate, kind of what I do as a trader. This is kind of, I think this actually might be my first investment style video, so that's why there's all the disclaimers on here. These videos are meant to be short, sweet, to the point. So anyway, 2 shares, 3 shares, 5 shares. That'd be 10 total. That would give you your 100 shares. Yes, right? Anyway, it's around 200 shares. Yes. But anyway, at that point, you can start selling weekly options against it. That's what I'm about right now. Collecting that rent every week. As we get onto the next ticker, medium wise, a little bit more than Google, a lot less than the last one. When I buy a stock, investment wise, I just have to know it's got to be here in 5 years. It's got to still be here past the pandemic. Still got to be here after any new technology I see that might be around the corner. The best example I can give is why I'll never invest in Uber. While I love it, and I love the show Super Pumped that just came out. And shout out to the Uber CEO. If any of that is even half real, that's amazing. You know, I just don't see with Tesla's robotaxi right around the corner. What's Uber gonna do? Like, how do I know they're not the next Blockbuster turning down Netflix? You know, like saying no, it's never gonna happen, and then bankrupt. So I kind of want to see them get over that hurdle. Then maybe we'll revisit it. But anyway, these are companies I feel are still going to be here. So this is Target. Now I do like this one. Options volume was pretty liquid. It does have a 90-cent dividend every quarter. So I started buying this up. Seeing it's red today. I did not add any of this today. I'll tell you what I don't want to miss is actually right down here. So I'm going to set an alert right here. I am going to buy some of this tomorrow. What I like to do is weight things. Kind of like how you just saw me on Google. A little bit more. That's my, like, if we get there, and that's the if we get there mark. I'm backing the truck up. That's kind of how I like to do things here. There's dollar cost averaging, which is cool. Everyone loves that. But I like to do it a little bit more weighted. You know, couple here, but I like to really weight that thing when it gets down. I like to have my average down, not just consistently slow my average down as I'm buying, you know. Like with crypto, I buy Bitcoin, so my account is set up for Bitcoin Ethereum savings account. Buys every week, buys both of those, puts money in my savings account. And when it dips, savings account goes in there, fold it right over. And that's how I found just what works best for me. I like buying the bottom. I do time the market every day. Every day. I don't really care what the investors say. Anyway, so last but not least, before we get to the next one, Target. I think this one's going to be around. I like it because it's a dividend and options volume liquid, so I can take advantage of that. Kind of collect a dividend, create my own dividend, and roll it right back in and just let this thing build out. Last but not least, I missed the memo where we're switching to MySpace, but I'm hoping that gets canceled or taken back. Because this one took a dive today. Now, I did buy some more in this purple zone right here. These are weekly zones for me. If you're unfamiliar with how I trade, check out the Don Fran Show. That's my main one. I do have a playlist on this channel that should get you up to speed of just how I do things. It should be called How to Trade. Just click on that. That's free. I'm not adding to Facebook till I do get this alert. Then I am adding quite a bit more. If it breaks that, I'm just going to wait till it turns around, and then I'll buy more. So right now, looking forward to the 150 mark. Nothing about this says it's not going to hit that. So kind of just hanging out here. This is actually my biggest position. I have more of this than I do Tesla. Dollar amount wise, it's about to rival Tesla if it continues to go down. But this one was just a cash cow. I think this one's cheap. I don't care about PE. Like, I know a lot of people love that. I just don't. It's worthless. Again, I want to know, are they making, like, not just are they making money, but just that curve, that ramp, and what they're doing. And I do think Facebook, there's a solid argument for Microsoft, but I think Facebook does have the leap as far as the metaverse is concerned. Now, that's a 10-year play, so I don't care what it does the next 10 days or 10 months. I'm still going to be in it, collecting the dividends from options that I'm selling against it. This is not a dividend ticker. Just kind of, hopefully you guys understand what I'm saying when I say I'm collecting my own dividend on that. But just look around you. People have addictive personalities. People are wild, you know. So I think it's going to turn into like Ready Player One, because people can be whatever they want, whoever they want in there, and it's going to be just a-okay. If you want to be a lizard walking around, that's fine. Yeah, like Apache helicopter, elephant, whatever, just get you working, you're there. So I think that's just going to be huge. So I'm very excited to own a bunch of this. Again, in my investment account, Facebook, Tesla, they might be flip-flopping positions here in a second. So anyway, all into here. Those are my 3 stocks that I am starting to accumulate now. They're headed south. They're going lower. I am still buying. Again, hopefully it made sense as to how I weight things. I don't like to buy things up here. I was not buying Bitcoin at 70,000. I like to buy it when they're cheap. Anyway, that's how I found it to be better. It's a whole lot easier to buy low and sell high when you actually buy low before it's high on Facebook and everybody's talking about it. So all in here, I'll see you guys in the next video. Just make sure you're subscribed. Click the bell. Let me know as far as like trading, investing, real estate. What do you want to see next? What can I clear up? What can I answer? What takeaways do you want? And I will see you guys in the next video.